Thank you very much for letting me borrow your shirt, Millie. If you're wondering why I've got an Annie Bing shirt on, it's very off-brand for me. It's not $30. It's Millie's.
Look, Keeley,
I'm sick of myself.
It's such a you thing. You spilled, and you know what? It's such a me thing too, but I always have backup in the car if I spill something. And you had a nice pink shirt on and spilled big patch of berries and yogurt right on the middle in the front.
But you know what? It started from Saturday. I knew I was coming up to yours.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And I forgot to pack a bag. I've been at Millie's for the past 3 days.
Yeah.
And I forgot to pack a bag. So then I'm getting picked up. Remembered I need to pack a bag. Got training as well. So I need to pack all training gear, all casual clothes, all my toiletries. Didn't have any of it ready. Quickly shoved together like a half a bag, like just a little bit of here, a little bit there. Wouldn't have even got me through a day. Left that in the car.
Yeah, in somebody else's car.
In somebody else's car.
Yeah, because we had Corbin's. There was a lot going on. That's why I actually always stress about when I've got something coming up, because I've got to think about so many things to pack. Whereas I don't think I ever really forget stuff. I'm clumsy and I like spill stuff, but I always have backups of things in my car.
Yes, you do. You actually have so much. But I was talking to your husband about this. It's because you take half an hour to leave the place. Like,
I know.
You'll be ready to go and then you're like, oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. I'd rather just be late and just work it out. I know.
Rather be late and just work it out?
Yeah.
That's
why I didn't have my bag packed, because I was in a rush. I didn't want to be late to this party. So I was like, oh, I'll work it out.
Well, was I late to the party?
Don't know, were you?
No, I was there before everyone, on time.
Anyway,
lucky I had spare toothbrush, spare clothes, spare training gear, had some shoes that fit you. Weren't mine.
Absolutely not.
Anyway, but it's good that you're here.
And you're very organised, so you looked after me.
But Corbs on the weekend was good fun. I haven't done anything in so long.
Yeah, me either. I've never been there either. What was it called?
Algae bar and dining.
I don't know. It was a really nice Mexican place.
Wharf.
It was really, really
it's
nice.
It's like Mediterranean vibes. Really nice infrastructure on the inside.
Yeah, but it was Mexican food, wasn't it?
I think she just chose a few like Mexican things.
Anyway, tacos. That's what I remember. Tacos
not much else.
And Aperol Spritz. Is that what they're called?
Yep.
And steak. So it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Heaps of the footy girls that I hadn't seen for a while. Anyway, speaking of 30ths or parties.
Okay. And Corb's such a babe, like 30th, she's just had another baby. She's got Carter, who's a 13-year-old as well. So when Corbs was 16, she had Carter, little Cardi. So what does that mean? For her 18th, we're going to have to bring up the photo. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're going to add the clip in.
Corbs, she had an 18th themed birthday. Go.
Jersey Shore.
Snooki.
Oh my gosh.
She had the leopard print. She had shorts that were smaller than undies on, and the hoops holding her little 18-month-old on her hip. And I'm like, that's goals.
Yes. So anyway, it's made us think, what are the best costume dress up themes?
Yeah. Well, you've got, look, this is very you. And okay, for those who know Keeley, know that she loves a theme.
I do.
You love talking about a theme, but you never actually do anything. But
I know
you wanted to do like a birthday party, and then you wanted to do a housewarming. But your newest thing, I just want to say it because it sounds so ridiculous, but it'll be fun. But I don't really get it. Okay, psychic party, but it's got a theme of it. High tea, so you've got to wear like a cool hat, and then
not a hat, just high tea.
Just high tea. Sorry, and. What's the last one?
Jersey Shore theme.
You're stealing it.
So
high tea and Jersey Shore. How does that even go?
Well, it's because they don't go. That's why I want to do it. So like people being like having real posh food at the house, like having it beautiful, like set out, and then everybody in like the absolute trashiest clothes ever with like funny hair, and then having a psychic off in a room.
So ugly. We're all ugly.
Yeah. Bring everybody down. Bring everybody down
to our level.
And then I'll just be in my high tea actual outfit. But it was inspired by Vanderpump Rules. I love her high teas, but I also want a Jersey Shore theme.
Yeah, that was cool.
Seeing Corbs do it too, I'm like, made me want to do it even more.
Even 12 years later, it's iconic.
Yes, the best.
Yeah.
But I just love themes. Like, it
I
makes
do love
parties so
themes,
fun.
yeah. Remember when we had that thing for Origin? It was Halloween, and it was just like you can dress up as anything for Halloween, can't
Yeah.
you? And we did Kath and Kim, and we went full out. Like, we were op shop. Like,
We did.
I even bought like bedazzling things. We had the wigs. Like,
I didn't think we were that close then, but obviously we were if we did that together.
we've been close. We're closer than close.
Yeah.
We're all each other have.
Is that off a movie?
Yeah. Parent Trap. Okay. Wow.
Yes, but I just love a good theme. That was a good dress up.
Yeah.
The duos is good.
Duos is always good, and then you're not on your like Lindsay Lohan rocking up, and she was ugly in Mean Girls. She rocked up on her own. That's what nightmares are made of.
Perfect thongs and whatever that is.
Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, when she rocks up as an olive, a stuffed olive. I love that movie.
That is one
God,
of
it's so good.
all-time
Iconic.
favourites.
Yeah.
Libby.
Stop putting Angus in the freezer.
Oh. I forgot about putting Angus in the freezer.
Yeah, Angus is the cat. Anyway, I actually wanted to address something that happened after we recorded the podcast last week. We went to training afterwards, and Keeley jumped in my car for some reason, like in the driving seat, and like whatever. And
This has been blown out of proportion.
no, it hasn't at all. It's actually dangerous, okay? And I've got this little mark on my mat, and this is how it all came up. I've got this like little indent on my mat where it's like worn through. Keeley goes, "Why have you got a mark on your like driving mat?" And I'm like, "I don't know, probably because like my right foot, like the corner of it kind of sits there with my shoe."
You swivel. You must dig it in.
Yeah,
and
my swivel
like
to use
this.
like my right, and then my right foot for accelerator, right foot for brake. And she goes, you don't use your right foot for the brake. You use your left foot for the brake. And I'm like, no, you don't, Keeley. You use your right foot for the accelerator and your right foot for the brake. So Keeley had to get in the car. She actually uses her left foot for the brake.
Not all of the time. Not all of the time. Like, I've been thinking about it the last week because it really wigged me out seeing your foot do both. I do that most of the time.
How do you not know this shit?
Because I don't. It's just natural. And then
What
do you mean what?
What's natural?
To use your right on both. That is. I do use my left when I'm resting in traffic, and that's what I'll use when I'm
you
when
have
I'm thinking
totally
about it.
changed your tune.
I know.
on this.
I know. I thought I did both. I mean, I thought I just all the time right.
You know what
half
Keeley
the
said?
time left.
Keeley goes,
It's predominantly the right.
no, you've changed. You've changed because you thought you were right, and then we had 700 people vote on this poll, and everyone said, Keeley, what the fuck, you're going to kill
I've
someone.
been thinking about it through the week while I'm driving and thinking, what foot do I use now?
Yeah.
But you don't think about it when you're driving. Anyway.
Well, your reaction to that was, how are you supposed to know that? No one told
I will
me.
actually say that. Nobody ever teaches you what foot to use.
Yes, they do, Keeley. Like,
No, they don't.
don't generalize the whole population in this.
Okay, my dad didn't teach me absolutely anything then, driving.
You know what? It's probably because you didn't learn in a manual.
Yes,
and also
I think that's probably
it's just
why.
common sense that you do that. But in a manual, your left foot is purely clutch. So like if you want to stop in a manual, just FYI,
Yeah.
you can't just stop with the brake because you'll stall. Did you know that?
No, I have no idea. No idea.
Hey, we're going to have to like do a Keeley learns
Little
how to drive
series.
manual series.
I've tried once and it was on a farm.
You would have bunny hopped.
I don't remember. I just remember lasting about 2 minutes.
Anything, do you?
No, it was about 2 minutes and I was like, get me out of here.
Yeah, okay.
I will never be in this situation.
Well, there's one thing obviously you haven't been taught either, because I was watching you this morning. I've noticed you do this.
She does this
so
to me.
many times
Charlie,
as well.
She does this to me.
Okay, also,
Bloody, I don't pay attention to your things and then write them down.
Yeah.
You keep a note.
no, you've done this all the time. I've
Okay,
brought it up
what is it?
before. You eat
with
your
my-
knife and fork.
Yeah.
She uses them, you know, like if you're going to eat with your fork, you just use your right hand. But if you are using a knife and fork, your knife goes in the left. Sorry, your fork goes in the right.
Yeah, no.
Your knife goes in the, I've messed this up.
I go left knife, right fork.
Yeah. And then like it looks so unco when you do it. And I'm like, Has nobody taught you or like?
Nobody taught me that. Nobody ever taught me that. Mum and Dad, you should be ashamed. But seriously, it works for me. It actually probably slows me down a bit. So
I don't know. You're always finished before me.
I do. I'm a quick eater. It's just another thing. I'm like, they didn't teach me that.
But do you not like to see that other people are doing that, and then you like, what about when you go to a restaurant? You have to swap them around. You actually have to go, oh, they've done it wrong again. Swap it back.
I can't say that I've ever noticed that it's on the wrong side, but it just works like that.
All right. You do things a little bit odd, which, you know, that's
works for me.
It works for you, whatever works for you. So last week we were telling
Oh, yes, about the house.
About our house.
For the third week in a row.
But guess what, guys? We finally have some positive news.
We're moving in. Coogee girls.
Okay, we don't want to say too much. Can't give away too much info.
Oh, sorry.
On where we're living, okay?
Sorry.
But we are in Coogee.
Yeah,
It is a good spot.
it's
I love
great.
it.
I'm excited. It'll be so good not driving so much.
Yeah, it'll be a massive help. We can't wait. So next Monday, moving in closer to Sydney Siders.
Yep, we've talked about it enough, but we just wanted to give you a little
Yeah,
update.
it's confirmed.
It's confirmed. We'll be in from Monday. We'll have a big dinner together, I reckon.
yeah.
Big family dinner.
Like who?
Me, you, Koenig.
Yeah, like us, you mean?
Yeah.
Also, we're going to rope Koenig in to be our third podcast host, I reckon, for the NRLW season.
She'll be savage. She'll be good to have on.
She is good. We're like up front, but she's like
More
pretty,
than up front.
she's pretty savage up front.
I will actually know. What about Koenig?
What?
I didn't know she liked me for a first year. Like genuinely.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can kind of see that. She's pretty to her own.
Yeah.
No, like if you
Yeah.
first meet her, like she's not going to go out of her way to like make someone feel good about themselves.
No, she doesn't.
That'll come though. It does
yeah.
come. She's a beautiful
Oh, she's
person.
the loveliest person ever.
Yeah.
But for the first year, I'm like,
A whole first year
Yeah.
though.
it wasn't until World Cup, I reckon. And then I was like,
It was recent.
yeah, well, we had only versed each other, really.
Yeah, true. If you've only versed each other, it's different. If you
Yeah.
haven't played together.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited about that. Yeah, we're organising to get some more people on. And when I say more, I mean people.
Yes, at least one person.
At least one person at a time, because we know you get sick of us listening to us.
I'm sick of us.
I get sick of us. I see Charlie put up the things on Instagram and I scroll straight past it. Like,
Maybe don't tell
Sorry.
Charlie that.
sorry, Charlie. I give myself. We've got some people to send in some questions, and someone asked, "What is Millie's biggest ick?" Because Keeley did her icks last week. My
Yes.
ick is literally seeing myself pop up and talk, and I know that I do that a lot. Like it's something I do, but I don't want to watch it. So I should really change like what I do.
I feel like
because-
that's a common thing.
Is it?
Feel sick about watching yourself or hearing
Yeah.
yourself back.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
normal,
common.
isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, I think so.
Yeah, I should probably anyway.
You know what's one thing? You didn't ask me, but I'm just going to say.
Oh, yeah, another ick for you?
No, I really, really want to do it this year at some stage. I need to work out the time to do it. I want to get rid of my iPhone and just have a Nokia for like a month.
I was going to say an iPod Nano.
No, just I will text people and call, but I don't
Yeah.
want to go on social media for a month.
Yeah, well, you can just delete your social media.
Yeah, but then I feel like I still use Google. Like,
Yeah, but that's okay. Like, you're not scrolling Google for anything that you don't need. You probably are.
And Marketplace, you know,
yeah,
that's,
delete Facebook.
I know I need to delete all of that, but I'll sit on Google for like 3 hours sometimes. Like,
Oh, are you kidding me? What are you looking at Google for 3 hours?
cars, reviews, ratings. I've been trying to find a food contest. I want to do a food contest this year, and it's actually really hard. There's not many going around anymore.
You do not.
Yeah, I do. I've looked for about.
You have not told me this.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to save it for this. So I reckon 2 years ago on a holiday with Cooper, I've been talking up this one. I think it was a kilo of steak and chips.
Fuck
It was a
off.
lot. And
Wait, you did it or you saw it?
well, I'll tell you. So I saw it and I was telling everybody, I'm doing this, I'm going to do it. And then I planned to do it on the second last day of the holiday. But I felt so bad about myself. By the second last day of the holiday, I was like, no, I can't be fat. I'm not doing it. I've eaten like shit all week. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I didn't end up doing it. And I've been on the hunt for one ever since. You've been
regretting that ever since.
Yes. But I get it. I've got to do it on the first day of a holiday or like early on the trip. So then
Who thinks of this?
No, I reckon I could give it a good crack.
What's the point? What do you get out of that?
To eat a large amount of food in a quick amount of time.
And get it for free.
You get a little plaque up there, get it for free, and you can tell people about it.
Would you go savoury or sweet?
Oh, absolutely savoury. I'm not a sweets person.
Said you have ice cream every night.
That just a little bit. But like a large amount of sweets, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But I am certain, absolutely certain, I could pretty much do any food challenge that I get.
Oh, that is such a big call.
No, that's like reasonable. That's reasonable.
So if you had to do a food challenge and you had to eat anything and you had to go against
against
people,
somebody.
Yeah.
It's usually just a timer. I don't want to race somebody.
You got to go against people. I'm changing it.
Listen,
what would you be your preferred thing you'd eat?
Well, there's two things you can do. So there's like the size category. So it's like a large amount of volume in time set. Or you can do a quick competition, how quickly you can eat.
You are a quick eater.
I am a quick eater, but I think the pressure of eating quick would actually get me. I just do that naturally. But I want to do the volume because I reckon I'd shock some people. So actually we should do a vlog this week on it.
You actually want to?
Yes. Like after a game or something. So I don't feel so bad about it.
I'm actually dead. Are you actually serious?
I feel like it'd kind of mess you up a bit though.
I almost want to call Cooper, your boyfriend.
Oh, he know. If you call him right now, I've been going on about it for years. He'll be shy though. He'll be shy.
I'm not going to say that I'm on the podcast. Send me his. Wait, do I have Cooper's number?
Maybe.
Yep. No, I don't.
It's okay.
Have his number. Damn it.
He will 100% say that I've been going on about this food challenge. Anyway, so I've been on the lookout. There's one in our local area, but it's a multi-person one, which it's not the same. So if anybody,
I'm not with you, sorry.
Oh, it's yeah. I wouldn't ask you to anyway. You would let us down. It's like this huge burger, right? And it's like $200 or something for this burger.
But if you eat it,
it's free. And it's like
where at?
This big fishnets in Fairy Meadow. Yeah, and like we used to go when we were growing up. It'd be like, oh my god, these people finished the fishnets burger. Yeah. The patty is like this thick and like huge.
Oh my god.
Huge. And I think you can have 4 people.
Okay. I want to call Cooper off your phone. See
He's
if he
working.
answers. No, I want to see if he answers. Damn it.
That's his voicemail.
Oh God.
I've heard that a few times.
If he calls back, you've got to give me the phone though. Okay. Yeah, put it on. Okay, well,
Anyway.
there you go. You learn something every day. I didn't
Yeah.
know that you wanted to be a professional food eater.
No, I want to do it once, but I would really this is the setting I want to do. I want to do it after a game, even though I don't think that's probably when I'm at my best. But
Guilt.
yeah, I just need to do it.
There's no guilt after a game.
Yeah, there's
You can
nothing.
eat whatever you
Okay,
like.
I deserve this.
Yeah.
But I feel like it messes your body up a little bit. So I need to make sure.
Like, obviously, you've spent 3 hours Googling this on.
Yeah,
Google,
there's actually
so,
not
like-
that many going around.
Really?
Yeah. But if I had to pick a food, chicken schnitzel or parmigiana.
Oh my God. You couldn't look at one the same way afterwards.
Bet you I could.
Far out.
It's just like heaps of what you want to eat. Anyway.
That's thick though.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, we got any other questions in
we
there?
do have a few questions. I'm going to, we put a little question box out there. We actually asked for non-related footy questions because we're not playing footy at the moment. Really sucks, but we'll get more into footy once footy's on.
Yes.
So, who do you want to start? What?
Oh, God. Okay, I actually like this one.
Yeah. Okay, no, I want to ask you this one just because we were talking about it. If you had to choose something for your last meal, what would it be?
It honestly depends on what mood you're in. It could be,
Okay, well, you're about to die, so like,
you know what?
you're obviously not in a great mood.
It has to be like a good lasagna, maybe ravioli,
Italian
gnocchi. Yeah, I think
Thick.
one of those. Maybe, but
Nice.
then a nice steak. What we had last night was really good.
Yeah, we got
Thanks,
home
Adam.
and Adam had cooked.
Yeah. What about you?
You know what? In Canberra, we used to go to this place called 86. Was it 86? Something like that. And they had like this burnt butter sage pumpkin ravioli, and it was just like
So good.
so good, like soaked in butter. It was
Yum.
amazing. Like it was so good.
I love like
probably
thick ravioli.
yeah. But my favourite food ever is duck pancakes. I love duck pancakes.
I think they're overrated.
Well, you probably haven't had the best ones. And also it's my opinion. I didn't ask for yours.
Well, I'm just saying generally people
You would
really
eat
like
3
them.
kilos of chicken schnitzel and I didn't judge you.
Yeah, I just think they're good. I definitely
I went
think
to
they're good.
Chinatown the other night for the first time
Chinatown.
in Sydney, and Adam took me to this place and we got like the best duck pancakes. Like I swear that duck was just fresh. Like it had just
stop.
been walking around with its mates, and it was on my plate. Like it was so good.
Yum.
Yeah. Sorry to the vegans out there.
I'm sure they don't listen to us.
True. Okay, you go.
There's not that many good ones.
Just go. Fire them.
You don't want to answer some of these, I'm telling you. Okay.
Who would win in a sock wrestle?
I actually like this one. I like
well,
sock
you've
wrestles.
just bagged out the questions. I'll go from now on.
Okay.
Who do you reckon would win?
I think you've got really long limbs, so you'd reach around and like get it. Oh, I don't think I'd be able to win.
You are very competitive though,
I am.
but I feel like the size, like you'd be going for my, like look at that, you'd be
I
going for my
know.
leg.
I'd have to get so
and then you'd have to
close.
get so close, and then I'm like,
Your
shunk,
reach.
it's right up here.
I know.
And then I'd be like, what, you know?
I think so, but I do think, and you've got a good motor too.
What, you thought you'd tie me out, eh?
I think I could conserve energy, but it'd be hard trying to get real close to you to get it, and
and
that
you're-
reach factor. But you got some weak shoulders on you.
I do have some fucking weak shoulders.
Just make you reach out and pull your arm or something. I think my tactics would be better
Oh my God. Okay, strapped elbow girl.
years ago. All right. You've already said one.
Yeah, go.
Millie's biggest icks.
I already said them, I feel. You just had extra ones last week.
Yeah. I had some stored up that I really wanted to speak about.
I don't really think I've got any.
Okay, we can skip that one.
Sorry, skip that.
All right, this is a good one. So you're retiring. Okay? You have to pick 3 players that you're going to play your last game with, and they come out to celebrate with you. So it needs to be the mix of both.
Okay, so it has to be like good players.
Cooper's
and
calling.
celebration.
Pass. You got it?
Hello.
Hello, how you going?
Hey, it's Millie. I just wanted to ask you something quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Does Keeley, like, does she talk about doing food competitions, like where she, like,
All the time. Why?
I thought she was talking shit.
No. She talks it up, but she never ends up doing them.
What do you reckon she would like? What would she eat?
I don't know. She talked about doing one at Hog's Breath when we went away last, but she never touched it. She always talks about doing them, but I'm yet to see her do one. Why, you didn't believe her?
I didn't believe it. I can't believe this. Okay, we have to get Keeley to do a food challenge then.
What do you think she would be able to eat? I don't reckon she'd be able to tackle that much. She talks a big game.
She reckons she could eat.
Tell him about the fishnets.
Sorry. Okay. She reckons she could eat that burger at Fishnets.
She could eat what?
That burger at Fishnets.
The mammoth. Oh my God, he's a lost.
I know.
No haircuts this time?
No haircuts. Anyway, we're on the podcast. You've got plenty of other work to do. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
You didn't even get him a chance to say anything. You just hung up on him.
You'll be right.
Oh my gosh, that is classic.
Yeah, I told you.
Hog's breath.
Yeah, I forgot where it was. It was Hog's Breath. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Oh, fucking hell, sorry.
Sorry,
That
back
is
to my
too
question.
Funny. That is too funny.
Okay.
Thanks, Cooper.
Thank you very much.
I've never met anyone who wants to do a food comp. I'm just saying.
Yeah, people make good money on
Actually.
vlogs.
Really?
Yeah, it's
My
a whole
brother-
thing.
Actually, I think my brother did one at the local show. It might have just been pies from the bakery, but he's got really bad indigestion, so he didn't
That's
go
the
that
worst
well.
person to get for it. Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
That's terrible. Okay, so you're retiring.
Mm-hmm.
You need to pick 3 players that you want to play your last game with and celebrate with.
And celebrate with.
That's not me.
That's not you.
That's not me.
Damn,
Just
that's
quickly
number
cut that.
one. You go first because it's your question. You obviously
Okay,
have
let's do
a
1
good-
for 1.
Okay, 1 for 1. I can go first.
Okay.
Koenig.
Koenig.
Yeah. Solid player,
You know
obviously.
what? Very true.
But just like is up for anything.
She is. She's fun. She's so much fun.
She's fun.
Yeah. That's a really good pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Sammy Bremner.
Yeah.
Love her.
She's a good
She's
time.
the best ever and she's fun.
Yeah.
And the last game, I don't know, she'd really go hard.
Yeah. Okay, I've got another one.
Okay.
Amy Turner, Way. Played with her at the Broncos in our first grand final. We were the only ones who went out all night until we flew back the next day. And you were there too.
I was there.
Sorry, but I'm not allowed to pick you. But what a legend.
Yeah.
Like she's got 2 kids. She's like, and just one of the best.
Yeah.
Do you know Way much?
I don't know. I met her at that night.
Yeah.
It was literally you two and then the rest of us girls.
Yeah.
And then at your wedding.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Love
But
her.
my next one,
Okay.
Emma Tonegado.
Oh yeah. She loves it.
She does.
She loves a good time.
And she's good on the field too.
Yeah, she's very good. Well, does it have to? Yeah, okay, perfect.
It's a bit of both, you know, like who do you love playing with on the field and going
Yeah.
out with, or like who would be good?
Yep. Okay, my next person.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got my third person.
Okay, who's your third person?
Romy Teitzel.
Yes.
She goes hard. She's from North Queensland. She's a goer.
She drinks beer, doesn't she?
She's a beer drinker.
I can't with
You know
that.
who else I'll put her on par with? Who's like is Tamika. Like,
Yeah.
so I used to live with Tamika and Romy, and they would
Oh my
both drink beer. I swear to God, and I'm like, what is doing?
You know, you can drink any other thing. You don't have to drink
like
beer.
you know, like well, you're cool. You drink beer.
Beer, I can't with it. You couldn't pay me $500 to drink a glass of beer. Like genuinely.
Okay, that is far fetched.
No,
like,
I
wouldn't be my
can't.
first thing that I drank, but
No,
I would drink it if it was. I would drink it if it was the only thing there.
I can't do drinks like that. Can't do like will not drink beer.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, lucky I didn't ask you, but who was
My
your
third, Fui.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Philly's good.
She's the
time.
best.
I would say no to her because like she's too like pretty and stuff. So like
Yeah, she brings the group average
she brings
up.
the group average up.
And you know when you're with pretty people.
No, that is true. That is true. Yeah, more drink.
And yeah, she's so much fun.
Yeah, do love that girl. Somebody obviously knows that you love food, Keeley, but how many Big Macs did you eat as a child?
I've actually never had a Big Mac. Ever.
I don't think I've ever had a Big Mac.
Yeah, I don't.
Like I couldn't remember ever having one. I've definitely never ordered one.
No, I've never ordered one.
And you know what
Big
else?
Mac.
Okay. Have you ever told people, you do tell people when you see it and when you're around it, Keeley has never had a sip of Coke in her life.
Yeah.
That crazy? Or have you changed your tune on that as well?
No, I haven't. But this brings up another question. What's something that people think are a lie that is not a lie? I feel like everything I say people think I'm lying about, and I'm like, I'm not fucking lying
Yeah, you're
about
actually
it.
not. You're just a different person.
Like, I've just never had Coca-Cola ever.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I've said it on here before.
The food competition.
The same with beer. Like I just, nah.
Yeah, well, that's like everyone's kind of in that boat. Not everyone, but I mean like more than the fact that you've never had a sip of Coke in your life.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho, so to answer that question, which I'm assuming you thought I was going to say a lot, and that's a bit presumptuous, I've had none. None ever.
No. Someone said, how many what?
You see that comment? The last question, second last question. I'm not even saying that out loud. Oh.
I didn't even get that until you just made it a big deal of it. Okay, how many tattoos do you have?
I think 4.
4.
I can tell
How
you.
old were you when you got your first one?
Like 17 or something.
17.
Yeah. It's so...
The paw print on your
it's really
on your
me.
ankle.
It's really me.
It is very leopard.
3rd premiership in a row with the Caramel Cougars.
I love that.
I got paw prints on my ankle and I didn't want ugly cougar claws, so I got the emoji of the little paws.
Oh my God.
I think I will get that one lasered though. It's,
Really?
yeah. Yep. And then I've got 3 others.
Oh.
What about you?
Spine tattoo. We won't go there.
What, you don't have any?
No, I'm talking about your spine
Oh.
tattoo. I don't have a spine tattoo.
Yeah, I've got a spine one.
No, I've just got this one from when I did the trek last year with Mark Hughes Foundation. We all got this. Like,
How did
there
you
was
decide to do that?
literally 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, like people from 20 to the age of 60 who have never, like there were people that had never had a tattoo before, and like they've got grandchildren, and then they came home and we all got tattoos. Like it was so funny afterwards. We were drawing it on our way back from doing Cradle Mountain. Yeah. And then we decided on that after dinner and a few drinks.
Just a nice little one.
Yeah. And then I've got my
We got those done
international.
together.
Yeah, we did actually. Me, you and Jess.
Yeah, you guys got nice little subtle ones. I wanted to plaster on my ribs.
You wanted to get, we just got the numbers. You got the full writing of the numbers. 151.
Good memory.
So I've only got 2.
You only got 2? Nice.
Actually 3.
No. We'll leave that one later. All right.
Let's finish with one more. Look, there's people that are actually asking about upfront merch, and I just don't think that will ever become a thing because
maybe if enough people would ask, next poll we put
3?
up, if there's more than 3 people that ask, maybe.
Okay, last question. It's not really a question, it's a statement, and they want it back, Keeley, and I agree with them. Can we bring back Alpha Bucks? So next week, we're going to bring back some topical Alpha Bucks.
Yes, I love that.
Not just anything. And you also, just to clarify the rules for next week, you can't say the same thing twice.
Okay.
You can't say the same answer for the same thing. You know?
Yeah.
You got that?
Yep, got it.
Okay, sweet. So I think we'll finish there.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that already.
I am too. It will be good. And next week when we do the potty as well, we would have moved in, guys, as well. So there'll be plenty to chat about.
There will be.
We hope.
Looking forward to it. Thanks for listening.